quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Run. Hurry. Hey, alert 33.
Here's Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Kings. Regular. Done.
Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
11.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
On 1, ready?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Gun.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down.
Here we go.
He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and that'll set up 4th down. Lutz's kick is good. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
First and 10.
Point it right. Alert. Real. Hurry.
Baker to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. Second down and 3.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Pistol, pistol, pistol.
So just a low. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. Run, run, run. Hurry, hurry! Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Now Mayfield. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Kings! Regular! Up! Right on!
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
They put Campbell in motion.
Watch out!
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He's got it at the 7. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert! Watch out!
He pulls it in around the 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Warren. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Burrow. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Cooper going in motion. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's Warren. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Cooper going in motion. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, New Orleans. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Real. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. Pickup of 46 yards. They put Campbell in motion.
What's that?
On 1st down is Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
Mayfield to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Regular. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line, and here comes 3rd and goal.
Point it right. Good. Good.
Now Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Good. Alert. Real, real, real. Watch one.
Throwing is Baker. This one complete to Campbell. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Hey,
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Keys. Good. Pistol. Run.
To throw is Mayfield. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Panthers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
On one, ready?
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Warren. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Real. Regular. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Carolina. Dicker, good with the extra point. Panthers move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
Get set.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Mike Dana shuts that one down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. They drop this down to Warren. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with... So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Warren.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Now Warren. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have a Saints first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
11.
So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with them. A carry here for Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. We'll try again here. It's second and 10. Warren. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow. That's taken in. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
Here we go.
Here is first and goal. They'll run here. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
He's got it at the 3. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
They'll keep it on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll come up now for second down. Now, Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
On 1, ready?
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. To throw is Burrow. And this is not what they were hoping for. He is out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down. And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line. and that will all but end this game.
Going up top. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here's James. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
11 MP.
They'll go down to a knee.